Hi, welcome to Driving TV and I hope you are well. In this video, I will be helping you how to deal with buses on the road. So when you see a bus on a bus stop, should you overtake? And if you do, what if the bus decides to move off? Do you still overtake or wait until the bus moves off? These are the questions will be answered on this video and more. First, I will explain and then I will show you how it's done in practice. If you are new to the channel, don't forget to subscribe so don't miss any of my future videos, and let's start the lesson. Okay, so let's talk about the buses and how to deal with buses on the road. Now, firstly, we need to know what is the rule when we are dealing with buses on the road. So what does the highway code say in regards to dealing with buses on the road? Now we know the rule regards to the buses on the road according to the highway code. So the rule is telling us that we should give priorities to buses, coaches and trams. Now in this video, because we are talking about the buses, we know that we should give priorities to buses, especially if they need to pull out from a stop position. So when we see a bus on a bus stop and the bus wants to pull out, signaling to pull out, we must give priorities to that bus because they have priorities. Also, to look out for people getting off the bus and to cross the road. So just be aware what's happening around the bus when the bus is stopped, because as soon as the bus stops, people will come off the bus and try to cross the road. Okay, so now that we know the rule, so firstly, let me give you some briefing about dealing with buses on the road. So then when I show you how it's done in practice, it will give you a better understanding. Now imagine this is a bus and you are driving behind the bus. If you are following a bus, don't go too near to the bus because your view is going to be restricted. So stay away slightly more than normal, so it'll give you a better view what's happening. And also always look well ahead, especially if there's a bend coming up. So if there's a bend coming up, always look from here towards the bend, because you could see through on the side of the bus and see what's happening. So maybe from here make a decision. If the bus wants to stop here, you could see if there's somebody coming from over there. You could make a better judgment from here whether to overtake the bus or not if this bus decides to stop here. So say now you are following. So now say the bus is signaling left and stopped on the bus stop. So there is a bus stop here and it stopped and it's signaling left. This is you. So now you need to make a decision to overtake the bus. Now for you to overtake, you have to make sure that it is safe to overtake. So you look at the top and right mirror, you signal right, position towards right, and then before you overtake, when it's safe, look over your shoulder to see if the right blind spot is safe. When it is safe, start to overtake. When you start to overtake, when you are about here and the bus decides to move out, so it's signaling to move out, which means slow down, top and left mirror, signal off, and let the bus go, and then come back and drive as normal, staying on the normal driving position. Don't overtake the bus, because that's the rule, because that is the rule. The rule is if the bus decides to pull out, you shouldn't be overtaking. Now what if you have overtaken the bus and you are about here and the bus wants to move out? Now the bus is signaling to move out, which means because you were already halfway and you were already committed to overtake, don't stop here anymore because you are already halfway. Keep going about here, top and left mirror, signal left, left blind spot, and make sure that there is no one here to cross the road or anything, and then come back to your left lane and drive on. As we drive on this road, we are following a car in front, and in front of that car we know there is a bus. So we will drive on normal driving position and see what the bus does. Now we know the bus is stopping on the bus stop, so we will look at the top and right mirror, early position, signal right, right blind spot, and around here just make sure that the bus doesn't pull out. So if you see the bus signaling to pull out, let the bus go. If not, keep going, and when you are about here, now that you are halfway, even if the bus signals, don't stop anymore, because you are already committed and you are halfway the bus. So if you are in this position, don't stop anymore, even if the bus signals. Now before you come in, make sure there is no one crossing the road in front of the bus. Top and left mirror, signal left, left blind spot, and come back to the left lane as normal driving position. As we drive on this road, it looks we are approaching a traffic light, and we are behind few cars, and also we see a bus. Now in this case, we see as we wait, the bus is signaling left, which means the bus is waiting on the bus stop, either picking up or dropping off customers. So we will see what happens. Now the traffic light is green, and it looks that the bus is still waiting at the bus stop. So we will wait and see. The cars in front is now overtaking, so we will prepare top and right mirror, signal right, right blind spot, and prepare ourselves to overtake the bus. As we overtake, just make sure the bus doesn't pull out, and around here, even if the bus signals to pull out, we won't stop anymore. Top and left mirror, signal left, left blind spot, and come back to the left lane and drive on. As we drive on this road, we are driving on a left bend, and as we can see, there is a bus waiting on a bus stop, and there is a car waiting behind the bus to overtake. Now the advantage of a left bend is that if you look well ahead and if you look past the bus, you will be able to see if there is somebody coming on the other side of the bend. So that's the advantage of a left bend. So the bus is still waiting at the bus stop, so we will look at the top and right mirror, signal right, and move over towards right to overtake. Now the bus decides to move off, so we will look at the top and left mirror, take the signal off, look at the left blind spot to see if it's safe, and then come back to our normal driving lane and move on. As we drive on this road, we see a bus waiting in the bus stop, so we will prepare ourselves to overtake. Top and right mirror, signal right, right blind spot, and around here just make sure it is safe to overtake, and the bus is still waiting. Top and left mirror, signal left, left blind spot, and come back to the left lane and drive on. As we drive on this road, we have a bus in front, and in between there is a car already positioned towards right in case they need to overtake the bus. The traffic light is green, and it looks that the bus is now signaling left, which means they will stop on a bus stop. So we will see if the car in front overtakes, and if it's safe, we will do the same. We will position ourselves towards right slightly, top and right mirror. Now the car in front is overtaking, signal right, right blind spot, make sure it's safe to overtake. Just make sure that the bus doesn't pull out. Now around here, it looks the bus is now signaling to pull out. Now because we are already halfway, we won't stop anymore. So we will look at the top and left mirror, signal left, left blind spot, making sure it's safe to come back to our lane and drive on. Now here we are driving behind a bus, so keep the distance from the bus when you are following a bus. It gives you a better view to see who's coming on the other side. We see another bus already waiting, which means there is a bus stop. Now this bus is signaling left, which means it's going to stop. We will prepare to overtake. Top and right mirror, signal right, right blind spot, and prepare towards right to overtake. So we will move over to see if it's clear to move off. And as we wait, we will make sure that it is safe to overtake. Now the bus is signaling right to move out, which means we can't overtake. Top and left mirror, signal off, look over to the left blind spot to see if it's safe, and we will move on. Okay, that's it for today, and I hope you've enjoyed the video. If you did, please do give a thumbs up and make a comment what do you think of the video. And if you are new to the channel, don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss any of my future videos, and hope to see you again on the next video. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.